Hello, look at this. No, look, no, that doesn't matter. I should read the comments. So I guess look at that, or maybe I'll switch over to the game actually, like here. I got a chestnut. Hello, Puerto Rican. Oh yeah. Okay, does not have the. Oh. Oh yeah, of course. That's not going to work. Right. Because the character is sure thing that doesn't affect. Okay, I still have things to fix with this material. Because I sort of fix it, but I can't, apparently this only going to work if the character is standing in the correct position. That means that I need to take the okay. Okay. What is that? Anyway. Hello, Puerto Girl. Puerto Rico got a melon. Fun is 100% cute today. Woo! Without having to be modified. And Arabian is 5% cute today. Looks like we don't have to humiliate Fun today. I think that sounds like a lovely idea. Cole is... Oh no, 98%. Oh no. Oh no. Whoa. Cole is also really cute today. It's the cuteness day today. Okay, so... Yes, so the problem is that... Which face is shown depends on the character's rotation, which is... So if the character rotates, that's not changing the face, so it's not how I wanted it to be. Oh, plushies! Whoa, oh no, that's too many plushies apparently, boink. So... Oh, yeah, so the head is not going to... The only way the head is working is if the character is facing downwards. Apparently not, because the character here... should face this way. That's the 0 point. But no, the angle is going to work. It will work perfectly fine if you get the camera to rotate. Okay, that's what that picture is. Okay, that means that is actually not going to work. This is my setup. Because it is working here, but that's because the character is in a static position. So it will change the head here. But... it's not perfect though. There's a slight moment where it's just two heads, but if it moves fast, you're not seeing it. I could just change the angle slightly smaller and that fixes that issue. Yep. I already know. Oh no. It's Vibri. No, it isn't Vibri. It is Pon as the style of Vibri, actually. Isn't that pretty cool? Pon if she were an abstract thought. Haven't you seen Vibribon? Hello, Melge Draconia. It's party emotes, and also you got 500 points. It's super cool. It would be cool if I got it to work. Okay, but since I know, so yeah, so I have this texture here, which takes, this is what determines which angle each face is. But I just got, no, sorry man, we didn't have to change my cuteness value. You don't have to do this. But I'm not doing it to change the cuteness value. I'm actually doing it just to look at your underwear. Well, okay. Anyway, Oh no, don't do it, Butcher Girl. It will affect your kidneys value. Also, hello, good morning. But hello, Detail. It's always nice to see you stop by. So, what I have to do is calculate what the angle of the face is dynamically, which should be possible to do. I have it written somewhere here how. Um, do 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 do. Okay, it should be somewhere here. Wait, I have a lot of. So if I take instead, I take the world position. Can I just plug this in? Oh, no, I can't. I need to mask it first. Because I only care about the X and Y position. So this is what this mask is doing. Now it doesn't have an error. And yeah, that didn't work. Well, it should have it does have a DDX and DDY. No, I should plug these in instead. I can. Wait. Okay, and then cross product these two, normalize, and plug that in instead. Wait, whoa. Do I need to? Okay, I'm confused. Okay, is it? Yeah, like that. Yeah, make sure you can take that in the meantime. But cross product, why doesn't? There we go. Now it works, but that doesn't work. What? I'm confused. It doesn't say what? What? Cross. Wait, what? It does that, it does that. It goes there, it goes. Why is this not working? This is. I don't. But wasn't that how I did it before? Probably because I don't use... Okay, let's look at something else instead. Oh no, this is way too much to mess around with to deal with at the moment. Well, anyway, I'm probably... Like, this only works specifically when facing a specific... Anyway. Oh, main panties. Oh, not for kids, making sure dress isn't stolen. By who? It's for her own safer, biblically accurate pun. Yes. Well, since when am I VIP? Thank you. How did this happen? Last time it said I was last on the list, but I told you that you can do exclamation point VIP and it will tell you what your position is. You were lost on the list because it was the first time you chatted since 20 streams ago. That will automatically put you lost in the list. But then that day you were chatting about, which pushed you up to a high position, which makes you're currently in 12th position based on the last 20 streams. So yeah, that makes you have VIP. Whoa, and you have two points a day already. As long as you stay active at least once every 20th stream, you're going to keep being VIP. It is for those who are the most active. Quote, I just have to say funny. Well, that happened. Again. I don't know why it keeps happening. Well, it started happening as in it went fine before. The tricky part is the village. It's my internet breaker is fun raining here, so no, it disconnected again. I don't know why it started doing that. Just done that the last couple of times. Oh, but we'll see if my internet situation will change. For the better, hopefully. We'll see. I don't know how it actually looks. What's the range? Okay, let's see now. So, probably because this. I mean, I can use delete this because this code is not going to work. Either way, this code is not going to work. This is actually what the hell looks like. It is 16 slices. But yeah. Have you been nibbling the Ethernet cable again? That's the problem. I don't even use an Ethernet cable. I tell you when you're not allowed to do that. What is the kit for the internet to handle? There must be that. They're trying to stop me. That's gotta be it. Well, hello, Luke Wagon. Or how do you say that? Bun Bun! Yes, I'm a Bun Bun. You got a banana and first 5, and now you have 500 points. Another 500 points. Hydrate posture check. Well, I guess I'll fix my posture a bit. There we go, and hydrate. Woo, detail got the last 500 points. Woo! Okay, let's see if I can build the code according to the instructions I've okay, we start with vertex tangent. Wait. Alright, here's the issue. Unreal Engine is a terrible engine. It's a stupid engine, and this is look. So if I want absolute world position, if I type absolute, that's not even how you type it, but whatever, it doesn't matter how you type it, there is no absolute. But if you search for world position, which they do allow you to put a space, do they allow to put, yeah, you can put spaces anywhere in what you search. Space, it doesn't matter. Anyway, so you search for world position. Okay, we'll pick where. Okay, there's no absolute world position, but there is world position. It's kind of similar. So let's go with world position. Oh, the search box doesn't even show up. Anyway, I search for world position, and it says world position as one of these options. So I choose that one, and now it says absolute world position. So the name of the thing you pick from the, well, I guess I could have used the search box, but it doesn't matter. There we go. Absolute. There is nothing here called absolute, but there is world position. There we go. It's kind of tiny, but it does say it's world position here. And it says as a world position node. Okay, add it. Well, now it says absolute world position. It makes finding nodes really hard. So in this case, I need to add a node called vertex tangent. Well, if I search for vertex, I get vertex color, normal, interpolator. Is it any of these? No, this is vertex color. This is vertex normals. It might be what I need. Vertex impermanent. Okay. So I think vertex normal is what I need. But it should be tangent though. So if I just search for tangent. Okay, that doesn't work. Tangent basis? No, they're tangent. Transform, no. Tangent? No, this requires an input. Unless I do like this. Wait, what's a vertex tangent in Unreal Engine? Unreal Engine material. But sometimes the instruction provided is just wrong. Let's see, is it supposed to get vertex tangent? Transforms it from tangent space to world. Huh. I didn't think it was going to be this tricky to get get the vertex tangent. You can call me Luke, Luca, Lucy, or Merm. I think you might have said that. I'm just so terrible to remember. So you kind of have to remind me. I can call you Luke if you want to, because it kind of was part of your name. But if you do prefer something else, then I can go with that too. It just requires me to remember it, is it only? Pon, you're so smart, and like, I don't know what any of these things are, and I'm always impressed seeing your work. Thank you, Moody. I'm impressed by your work because I liked all the artworks you do, and I'm impressed by the skills you're able. I've tried to, I mean, you've seen me what the artworks are, and I'm still happy with what I'm able to achieve, and I will still continue drawing. But I'm still like, I would love to be able to draw as good as you, and you have some good talent. You have the knowledge in it, even if you might not be able to explain it, because it's kind of hard to explain how to draw. It's like, there's going to be, I'm gonna get like vertex normals like that, and then I get the tangent. I don't know. Okay, and it's right here. Like there's that. There's that. I don't know, either is tangent. I could take this immediately. I guess this. I love seeing you draw too. I sometimes feel like extreme when I draw, but I'm too shy for that. I get very anxious. Well, I mean... Well, let's say, well, I mean, if you want to stream, you're free to. I mean, like, people will probably like that, and I mean, you should have seen how shy I was when I started. Okay, let's try to use this one instead. So, so I will apply a component mask to filter out the. I don't really need to do it because, well, it makes it add two vectors instead of a vector 2 instead of vector 3. So I guess I still need it. I'll see. Well, it doesn't hurt to apply normalize against. And then it should be like camera position minus object position. So minus. No, wait. But yeah, you can't type minus. You have to type subtract because aliasing is nothing they know. I mean, they can't even write it. Write the actual name of them. So. So like it's Unreal Engine. I haven't ever used Unity, but for some reason it just feels more serious. This is just stupid. Anyway, so I then take the dot product. I don't exactly know what the dot product is. Where does this? I don't know where it is, but it does that. Okay, and then I need... this is the angle that I will use. So... but it needs to be int divided by... so it becomes a fraction of a whole circle. Because, I know here's the really annoying part, but because haven't I complained about the Unreal Engine enough? No, here comes the next part. Because I'm going to, because Unreal Engine does have a sine and cosine. Wait, there's a sine remapped. Remaps the output of a sine wave to two colors vector specified. Oh, I see. That's neat. That's neat to have. Oh yeah, they have the sine and cosine and all that stuff, which is nice mathy stuff. By standard, it has a wave that smoothly goes up and goes down. You probably have seen these waves that go up and down from usually -1 to +1, which these do as their output value, which is how they should work. It's used in a lot of when you work with circles and stuff. It's the exact application of them is not important, but what is important is that when it does the full wave from one point to the next point, where it goes has the exact same value and going in the same direction. So for example, when it goes from -1 to +1 and back to -1, that whole cycle has a distance of pi. And this is a standard in mathematics. It has a distance of pi, right? So 2 pi is 2 waves. What is it? No, 2 pi is the full wave. Yeah, I was see. I thought something was wrong there in my explanation. A full wave is 2 pi. There we go. But so that's the standard in mathematics. A full wave is 2 pi, and so it's used to say that if you insert an angle into a sine or cosine, the angle should be in radians, which is 2 pi for a whole circle instead of 360 degrees. And exactly, it is not important. But not in Unreal Engine. They don't use 2 pi as a full one, because that would actually make sense if they actually follow mathematical standards. Why would they do that? No, full wave is instead from 0 to 1. For some reason, I do not know why they made oops, deleted everything. Don't know why they've decided that. Just to make it, and that caused me so much issues trying to get this to work. Like, it gives the completely wrong values and it's all mixed up and stuff. But now that's why headpads don't even too. Understandable. I feel the same about people hearing me practice on instruments. I think there's only one person I feel comfortable around. I wonder who that is. Yeah, I've tried streaming to have a few friends on Discord, but I get it's so anxious and clunky and I end up drawing terribly. Well, if it does affect your drawing, maybe. But yeah. At least you tried. Let's say it again, Ponpon, you're so smart. No, I'm just silly. So, and I create an if, and hopefully this will work. So this will be the threshold, this will be the input, and it needs two values. A value that is 1. Wait, can't I set it here? No, you can't set the output. They really should, because if you go to use nodes, they really should implement this. They really should have like values. They have like, but like if I create this one, so if I create an if, they have like, I don't really need to create a new one, but it says here that it has a value you can define b to be, and it says here, which doesn't show up on screen though, only used if b is not hooked up. So you can not hook anything into b and just have an internal value in it. And then you just need to put something in a. But why can't you just define the value of a as well? And then you have this multiply, this one. You have here you can define what the value for a and b should be without hooking anything. You can still hook something in it, and therefore it will not. So why can I define both values here and choose which one I want to hook it into, but not here? Here I can't define a, but only b. That's strange. This thing is weird. Anyway, I'll plug this into a greater than b, and a is less than b. And then I watch the output here, and it doesn't work. Oh well, I tried. It does have 1 there, but it's not displaying it correctly. It's off. I need to. Which. It's not even. So, I've been working on this for a while, and it's just trying to get it to work. It almost works. It like it shows it here. But it seems like it's so there's split, but this is split 3. How do I split 2? Because there's make float here. This one I need, but I need to split. Whoa. Wait, how do I do? That. Is there a way to split? Does anyone have anything here that's splitting it apart? Okay. I don't see anything that allows you to split, which is getting annoying. Again, split it like this. Yeah. So let's see here. If I no, this isn't going to be correct. It's not 1 minus. What is it? Isn't just a subtraction is. What? What can't? Oh. Oh yeah. This is why I like Unreal Engine. I don't like Unreal Engine. I mean, I'm using it because I have to, but it's so stupid. Like there is no you can't like this is a two vectors in a variable, but there is no way to split it. You can split a vector that like you can split a vector that's 3 values, 3 vectors in a variable. But therefore, but I can't just plug this in and just have it like pretend like the third one it just doesn't exist. No, that's not allowed. So I need to append it. But this append one doesn't allow you to just set the value of it. So I need to plug it. It's plug in another thing. It doesn't just allows you to not like in the divide. I can just define what it is. And what's an append? Many. Which allows you to choose how many. Anyway, stupid. It's all things stupid. Still doesn't work because now it's behaving strange. Doesn't even affect, but it's not at all what I want to do. Anyway, I'm not getting this to work, so I'm going to give up on this at the moment because something's wrong and I can't get it to work. Unfortunately. Like Will tag is fought by more hikes and scenes and John. Will tail of a call friendly hags. Thank you. I wonder what lunch will be today. I hope we find something good. Same. Should I continue trying to get this to work, or should I go and do something else? I mean, what do you want to? Okay, so nice. This code is not working probably anyways, doesn't matter. I'm fine with testing, just chilling for a bit before I have to go to get groceries. Ooh, any interesting groceries to get? If I knew anything about money, I probably say keep going. But you don't know anything about modding, so what do you say then? Anyway, it's flicking for some reason. And now it's bugged. And now it's bugged. Funny see. I'm just. I don't. Nothing is going correct here. Hmm. Do. Let me do a quick search here and see if I can find what I'm looking for. Could update the emotes. Well, yeah, I guess. A lot of my motivation but disappeared. Things have not gone. Things have not gone as well as I hoped. Things have been really been going terrible. Got any new artworks you're working on? Well, I guess I could work on the emotes. Cause I'm just. We gotta wash this coffee mug. Yes, go and do that. Let's just give this one more attempt, and then I guess I'll draw the emotes. So apparently it's already soon ads. Been going for this long apparently. Raymond is hiding in the burn barrel. Bounce. Okay, so let's see if I can make sense of any of this. Oh my. So I do have this. What is... I don't like this. You can do normalize. Does that change anything? No, I don't think it does. Okay, wait, if I... Also, I don't need to plug this in because I can just type the angle out here. Oh, this is also a difference. If I create right. An Unreal Engine developer needs to watch my stream and like see how stupid Unreal Engine is. Oh no, it actually does update. It does actually lock this one. I didn't see that last time. I guess if I have this page open and then plug it in, it stays. I can change its value. But as soon as I change it, it updated and not allow me changing it anymore. But despite having something plugged into B here, I can still change this value. So they are inconsistent to each other. And that is mostly why I'm not a fan of using nodes for programming. I don't have an option when it comes to material. You can probably do material on the way, but that's it's even more complicated trying to get it to work through anything else. But nodes are so often inconsistent, and that's so annoying. And that's going to be such a pain when I'm going to do this 3D model that I will use in Binyan, which is using nodes to have things working. Because those nodes are so inconsistent. And it's just like, oh, you can't change this thing because we just didn't add a value for it. Yeah. I'm not making sense of any of this. I kind of got it to work before. But the problem is that for some reason the transitions between the different angles started like it had this sliding animation across it. For some reason it somehow must have taken like the depth of the polygon or something in the included in the hot thing, which I didn't. I mean, I did work on this one. Maybe I should work on it more. Or I just play a game instead. Oh wait, I'm not showing. There. No, it only covers this part. Yeah, here's one you'll be working on. Okay, anyway, as I said, let's do this same thing one more try. I'll put this aside because I probably will have some of these. Okay, so get the all right. Okay, let's maybe start. For some reason, not Unreal Engine is also breaking. Shows the quality of the thing. Ah. No, Pulpa is streaming. Okay, so although now we will play ads. Anyway, let me take the quick ad break then, and then I will get some water, and then I will mess around with it a little bit more, and then I'll probably work on an artwork
nice
instead.
job.
How about that?
But this doesn't sound like victory music. That sounded like very dramatic, though. Oh, you think you've won? Well, you have. Congratulations. No. Oh, yes, yes, yes. There we go. Oh. Beating the game.
Don't like thrust it into my mouth. That's that could. Yeah, if you like, I need.
Look behind you. Ah, no. Someone fell down behind you. Okay, okay. Keep the egg. If you're going to be... Oh, wait, I had a chance there. No, he's messing with me. I see your future. I see a shining light. You're going towards it. You're dead. It was a train. What voice changes are you? I'm not. What? I'm not using a voice changer. Is it sounding that weird? Let me check. Okay. How does this sound?
Okay, let's do the sit-ups. Or what I meant to say.
I'm not using a voice changer.
Maybe I should do the sit-ups.
I'm sorry, I take it back. You seem so very sweet.
So.
No, it's no worries. Okay.
Wow.
Slight issue. I don't know what Gogam is.
Oh. What are he noises instead? 3.
Yeah. So.
4.
I'll
5.
just go and see if I can find it.
6. 7.
Dragon Ridge and Gogam Village. Well, that was easy.
9.
I guess Cream's job is to take damage and waste time. Do you want to shoot me? Oh yeah, you want to shoot me? Please? Thank you. I never thought of breaking the shells like... Wait, how did you break them? What other ways there to... I mean, unless you meant using the cannon yourself. But I cannot use the cannon because I'm just the bunny. Bunnies cannot use cannons.
I'm gonna do a very bad. I'm gonna try and text and drive at the same time.
You can barely drive and drive at the same time.
It's not gonna be that different, I don't think.
Fine.
I need to press the first one and the third one.
Anyway, because Moody likes the clips. You can barely drive and drive at the same time. How long has it been since those Pon Spire streams? Well, I did the Spire Marathon, started on the 2nd of August to... How long did it go for? The 5th, the 6th, I don't remember. I got quite far into that one. Got through plenty of games. What voice changer are you using? What? Yeah, I was so confused. How... Someone else wanted a voice changer? I don't know what person was on about. Anyway, as I said, I was going to give this one more try. And see if I can make sense of this. Oh, there we go. I was gonna see. Do. Oh, so this, or I can't show it here. This one is called Cross Products, but when you put it, it's just called Cross. I mean, it's just, at least name is short. But at least it's that way around and not the other way around, but whatever. Do. Oh. Oh, wait, what? Oh, vector length, you can choose which one you want. I want two. Do. Okay, this is a very complicated mess process. It doesn't even have all the functions needed. Anyway, okay, I'm giving up on this thing.